Tonight, new reaction after the state Supreme Court upholds severe limitations on the medical marijuana industry. Good evening, everyone. I'm Laurel Staples. Steve is off tonight. At 5, we told you how industry insiders said the state just went backwards while a large part of the country is moving forward with marijuana legalizations. And we asked you what you thought. So let's get right to Montana McLaughlin, who's standing by live in our newsroom with the latest. Montana.
Laurel, in 2004, Montana voters approved medical marijuana, but in 2011, lawmakers changed the law and claimed there had been too many abuses of it. That law was one of the most significant rollbacks attempted by the 23 states and Washington, D.C. that allows marijuana to be used for medical purposes. And locals we talked to today had a lot to say about the decision. In a heated battle, the 2011 Montana state lawmakers won this fight.
By and large, the state prevailed today.
And it's not one that came without tension.
I just think we need to, really figure out the facts behind marijuana before we make decisions like this.
I mean, if it's something necessary for people to have, I don't think that the state should limit somebody's access to health care.
Back in 2011, the state legislature passed a strict law regulating medical marijuana dispensaries, one that was appealed almost immediately by marijuana advocates. But Thursday, the Montana Supreme Court voted to uphold the original law. I've got a copy of the justice's case here. It's 65 pages long, and here are the highlights. Medical marijuana dispensers can make money, but every other part of the 2011 law stayed the same. Providers can only sell to a maximum of 3 patients. They cannot advertise. No one on probation can be a medical marijuana card holder, and state officials can inspect a provider's business without a warrant.
Certainly, the Attorney General's office is grateful to the justices for upholding the rule of law and recognizing that it's the legislature's rightful purview to set state policy on this issue.
Steve Zabawa is looking to see medical marijuana outlawed.
Our mission is to have happy, healthy, motivated families in Montana, drug-free.
But he admits some can benefit medically from THC, one of marijuana's components. But he wants the feds to control and regulate it. While he welcomes the justice's decision, medical marijuana advocates call it a step backwards.
It's inconsistent with what's going on nationally. 23 states now have medical marijuana laws or recreational use laws.
No decision on whether to appeal, but Goetz expects a push for a rehearing. Until then, medical marijuana providers and patients will have to get used to a different way of doing business. And the Attorney General's office also said they're working with the legislator to determine how dispensaries will transition from what their business is now to the law. If you have any opinions on today's court decision, head to our website at NBCMontana.com and leave us a comment on this article. Reporting live in the newsroom, Montana McLaughlin for NBC Montana.
Thank you, Montana.